Okiata Foundation was formed in honor of Maestro Theodore Gargiulo, my beloved husband, my late husband, and he would just be thrilled, and I know he's dancing up in heaven just watching all these youngsters become attuned to a new medium that they have never seen before.
Faust is a timely story. Not unlike Faust, today's youth are continually accosted with difficult choices, expectations, and conflicting messages. In the opera, Dr. Faust is an old alchemist who, despite his earnest efforts, has failed to discover the secret to life. He interrupts his suicidal plan and makes a pact with the devil. In exchange for his soul, the devil promises Faust the pleasures of life and youth. When Faust and the devil set their sights on the young, innocent Marguerite, she's cast in a tailspin of unfortunate events and misery. In the end, despite her insanity, killing her baby, and failure by worldly standards, she's saved by her faith and taken to heaven. There's nothing trite or maudlin here. October and November were busy months for Okiata. Leveraging our in-house film capabilities, 2 videos and a dynamic, interactive multimedia presentation were shared with students across Monterey County. The peaceful, chilly morning of December 10th at Del Monte Center's Century Theater was interrupted by a convoy of buses. Students, parents, teachers, and principals became first-time opera-goers with great aplomb and gusto. Seems like none of us could contain our excitement. The energy was simply contagious. Volunteers worked frantically to make sure everyone got their tickets, a breakfast goodie bag, and plenty of encouraging smiles. There was quite a bit of talk even before the opera began. Here's what some people were saying.
I'm expecting to see a fabulous opera. The children are very excited. Many of them have not even been to Monterey. What an exciting thing to be able to explore and actually be exposed to an opera. And I've never seen an opera myself, actually. So I'm very excited to be able to see the show today.
There are all these schools from the Monterey Peninsula to bring something positive to these children's lives, something that's going to last them a lifetime, and it's awesome.
Filing into the theater, brave, unexpected, first-time opera-goers began an exodus from the land of opera exile to a vortex of explosive emotions. How do story and music combine forces and penetrate the shells of otherwise often unreachable youth? Perhaps a few of their comments, both on screen and on paper, might help us to answer this question.
I've never seen an opera or anything like an opera, so I've just been kind of like anticipating what it might be like, and so I think it's exceeded my expectations.
I like the most when they sing in the costumes.
Girl to kill her baby.
She killed her baby?
I expected it.
I didn't.
Yeah, he was just crazy. Yeah, he was controlling everyone. It was crazy.
I had a wonderful time. I dragged my wife along next year.
4 hours later, our troupe of opera-goers were ready to let their hair down. The convoy of buses made their way to the Monterey Beach House for a barbecue. Would you be surprised if you knew kids in Monterey County living less than 40 minutes from a beach had never been to one? We learned this directly from the mouth of one of the mothers from Gonzales. She informed us that over 100 of their kids in attendance that day had never been to the beach. Never seen an opera? We get that. No experience of a beach? We brushed aside our shock and sorrow and relished in the glow of students, parents, and teachers alike, soaking in yet another one of God's great blessings with joy and abandonment. The natural beauty of our area washing over the bare feet of children, chilling them with tickling new sensations, is a sight we will never forget.
I want to thank my beloved husband for instilling in our children, Franca and Terence, the excitement and joy they discovered through opera as young students. And I am in awe by the force of this great art moving through our lives as we continue to share these new horizons with young students today. Maestro Gargiulo and I enjoyed many beautiful collaborations. To see that these opuses of art and love continue today through the hearts and hands of our children is a humbling and profound testimony to God's greatness and goodness.